Mind the gap. Petie, today is episode 9. I have no idea what I'm doing with my hands, which means we're one away from episode 10 in case you couldn't work that out for yourself. Your last episode, which was you accepting my song challenge, fantastic. Your choices of song were impeccable. They were amazing, and even though you had a cold, you did splendidly. I was reminiscing the other day, Petie, about how we're right smack dab in the middle of your 1 year anniversary since you've been here. And it got me thinking about some things I learnt about living with an American. Some of these things you might know already, Petie, and some of these things you might not know. But for the enlightenment of our viewers and for your good self, here are 5 things I learned about living with an American. Let's do this. Number 1, no British mug or cup is big enough. In America, you have cups and mugs that are so big you could bathe in them. And in England, conversely, we have the opposite. We have teacups so small you couldn't even get a spitful of tea in them. It took Petie a while to get used to the size of cups. I think we could probably fit like 3 English drinks into 1 American cup. Point number 2 of what it's like to live with an American: bare feet. Many of you viewers may or may not know that I have a particular aversion to bare feet. And Petie, you know this, of course. But in England, people tend to wear socks and shoes or something like that, and you just don't really wear bare feet. But Americans certainly do, and Petie is no exception to that. She would walk around the house with bare feet. Even when we had concrete floors and it was really cold, I felt like going to the shops and buying her 3 dozen packets of socks. That is something where me and Petie in particular, but me and Americans differ vastly. Point number 3, which isn't so much a point about what it's like to live with an American, or maybe it is, I don't know. While Petie was here, both of us ate way too much food. I don't know whether that was just because we were together and we thought, oh, it's like celebration all the time. I think we both ate way more than we normally do. Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten as much food as I did when Petie came. My 4th thing that I learned was they go back to America. Invariably, when an American comes to stay with me, they go back to America. It's some kind of conspiracy theory, I don't know. That was the problem. Petie came to stay with me, and then what did she do? She went back to America like it was her home or something. I don't know. I just felt like that was taken for granted, maybe, that she would just go. I think it was wrong. You shouldn't have left at all. The 5th thing that I learned while living with an American was that they're butt lazy. No, I'm joking. I will say that for Petie, it was a new experience for her to walk everywhere. Yeah, Americans tend to drive to places, whereas British people would almost 50% of the time consider walking to the place if it's close enough. Americans would just think, oh, I'll just get in the car and go there, which is a great way to travel. So now that I've told all our lovely viewers and you, Petie, 5 things that I learned about living with an American, I have a question to pose to you. What are your 5 favorite memories from being in England for 3 months? Tagging that onto my 5th point, actually, something I want to bring it to attention of the viewers, because you are so butt lazy, Petie. Real smooth, Mark Ruffalo, real smooth. The next episode, episode 10, will be 3 days late. So Petie is not able to, just due to some technical difficulties. The episode will not be airing until Thursday the 8th of October, not Monday the 5th of October. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and like this video, and also fill up the comment section below with all your lovely thoughts and opinions. So Petie, that's it for now, and I cannot wait to see your next episode, and I will see the rest of you guys later. Bye! Bye, Petie! 大弟弟。